When we read the genealogies in the Bible, it's important to understand that they were not written like modern family trees or calendars. Ancient writers often used a method called telescoping. This means they skipped over some generations to highlight the most important people in the family line. This was not lying or hiding facts. It was a normal writing style at the time, even in other cultures. We can see this in several places in the Bible. Genesis 5 and 11 list the family line from Adam to Noah, and then from Noah to Abraham. These lists focus on key people, not every person who lived in between. Ezra 7 verse 1 to 5 traces Ezra's priestly family back to Aaron. But when we compare it with 1 Chronicles 6, we see that some names are left out. The goal was to show Ezra's right to serve as a priest, not to give every detail. Matthew 1 to 17 gives the genealogy of Jesus. Matthew groups the names into 3 sets of 14 generations. To do this, he leaves out some names that appear in the Old Testament. His goal was to show that Jesus is the fulfillment of God's promises in a clear and meaningful way. The big idea is this: Bible genealogies are accurate for their purpose, showing God's covenant line and his faithfulness. But they were never meant to be used like a stopwatch to count exact years. If some generations were skipped, then many years could have passed that are not written down. That's why adding up the ages to build a strict calendar can be misleading.
Now it makes sense.